What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Paul Mihalowicz, your local real estate expert. And today we're setting out to talk about one of the biggest debates I get asked every week. Should I live in downtown Detroit or Midtown Detroit? Now, if you're a young professional thinking about making the move to the Motor City, this decision is huge. We're talking about two completely different lifestyles, two different vibes, and honestly, two different price points. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which neighborhood is the best fit for you. I've personally helped dozens of young professionals choose between these two neighborhoods. So today, we're gonna go deep. We're talking costs. We're talking nightlife, walkability, commute times, everything you need to know to make a decision with confidence. And stick around to the end, and I'm gonna give you my honest recommendation based on different personality types. All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty comparison, let me paint you a picture of what we're dealing with here. Downtown Detroit is exactly what you think when you picture big city living. We're talking high-rise condos with floor-to-ceiling windows, rooftop terraces overlooking the Detroit River, and literally everything you need within a few blocks. This is where you'll find major sports venues, Comerica Park, Ford Field, and Little Caesars Arena. This is where the big corporate offices are, where major events happen, and where you feel the pulse of the city 24/7. Midtown, on the other hand, is what I like to call the cultural soul of Detroit. This is where you'll find Wayne State University, the Detroit Institute of Arts, and the Detroit Symphony Orchestra, just to name a few. It's got this amazing blend of college town energy mixed with sophisticated cultural attractions. The architecture is also more historic. The streets are more tree-lined, and honestly, it just feels more neighborhood. I don't even know if that's a real word. Here's the thing. Both neighborhoods are absolutely thriving right now. Both have seen massive investments. Both are safe, both are walkable, and both offer an amazing quality of life. The question isn't which one is better, it's which one fits your lifestyle and your priorities and your personality. So let's talk about what day-to-day life would look like in either one of these neighborhoods. If you choose downtown, you're choosing convenience and energy. Your morning coffee might be from the sleek downtown coffee shop on the first floor of your building. Your lunch could be from dozens of restaurants within a 3-block radius. After work, you might catch a Tigers game, grab drinks on a rooftop bar, all without ever getting into your car. Energy here is electric, especially during events. When there's a Lions game or a major event, the entire area comes alive with thousands of people. Midtown offers a completely different rhythm. Your morning might start with a jog through a tree-lined neighborhood, or visit the farmers market at Cass Park. Your evenings might be spent on a new gallery opening at the Detroit Institute of Arts, or catching an indie film at the Detroit Film Theater, or grabbing some craft cocktails at one of the neighborhood local bars. There's an amazing sense of community here. You actually get to know your neighbors, your barista, or the people that work at the local bookstore. The social scenes are totally different too. Downtown is where you go for these big, flashy experiences. Rooftop parties, major sporting events, or high-end dining. Midtown is where you'd go for these more intimate, authentic experiences, like art walks, poetry readings, if you like poetry, cozy wine bars, or local music venues. Neither is better or worse, but they attract different types of people and different social circles. All right, let's talk about everybody's favorite subject, money. The financial reality between these two neighborhoods is really different. Downtown is definitely your more expensive option. The median home price is around $272,000, and that's typically gonna get you a modern condo or loft. Rent for a nice one-bedroom unit usually rents for anywhere between $1,200 to $1,800 a month, depending on the building and the amenities. But here's what you're paying for. You're paying for that convenience factor. You're paying for that convenience to walk to work, walk to entertainment, or walk to restaurants. You're also paying for those incredible views and modern amenities like fitness centers, rooftop decks, and concierge services. Midtown is more affordable, with the average running about $350,000. But here's the key difference. You're typically getting more space for your money. We're talking about beautiful historic condos, converted lofts with some character, or even a small house with a yard. Rent for a comparable one-bedroom will cost you anywhere from $900 to $1,400 a month. You might not have a doorman, but you'll definitely have more square footage, higher ceilings, and unique architectural details you won't find in some of these new buildings. Okay, so let's talk about some of the hidden costs. In downtown, you might save some money on transportation because everything is so walkable. But you'll probably spend more money on dining and entertainment because the options are more upscale. In Midtown, you might spend a little more on transportation if you need to get to downtown regularly, but you'll save money every day on everyday expenses because they're more affordable. Local options from everything from coffee or groceries. Let's talk about getting around. This is a huge one for young professionals. Living downtown is a no-brainer from the commute's point of view. You can literally walk to most major offices in less than 10 minutes. The People Mover will connect you to the different parts of downtown for free. If you need to get to the suburbs for work, you have easy highway access. So what's the downside? Parking could be expensive if you have a car, and you might feel a little bit isolated from other parts of the city. Midtown, on the other hand, gives you the best of both worlds. The Q-Line streetcar connects you directly to downtown in less than 10 minutes, so you can easily commute there for work or entertainment. But you're also well positioned to access other great Detroit neighborhoods, like Corktown, Eastern Market, or even the suburbs. Parking is generally easier and cheaper than downtown, and you have more options for getting around. Both neighborhoods are incredibly bike-friendly, but Midtown here has a slight advantage. The streets are a bit calmer, there are more dedicated bike lanes, and you have easy access to the Quinder Cut, which is this amazing bike path that connects you to the riverfront. If biking is a big part of your lifestyle, Midtown might have a slight advantage here. So now let's talk about what everybody wants to know about. Where's the fun? Downtown is where you can go when you want to feel like you're in a major city. We're talking about rooftop bars with these amazing views, upscale restaurants with celebrity chefs, major concert venues, and sports bars that go absolutely crazy during game days. The nightlife here is a little more polished, and more expensive, and more diverse. You'll find everything from craft cocktail lounges, to dance clubs, to wine bars. Midtown's nightlife is more intimate and authentic. This is where you'll find the best craft breweries, the coolest dive bars, the most interesting restaurants run by local chefs who are doing creative, affordable food. The music venues here showcase local and indie artists. The art galleries have monthly walks where you can meet other creative professionals. It's definitely less flashy than downtown, but it's more genuine and community focused. And since I know some of you are thinking about the dating scene, both areas are great, but they attract different people. Downtown tends to attract more corporate professionals, people in finance, law, or even consulting. Midtown attracts more creative people, educators, healthcare workers, or even artists. Both have attractive dating scenes, but the vibe is definitely different. So after helping dozens of professionals choosing between the two neighborhoods, here are my honest recommendations based on different personality types and life situations. Choose downtown if you're someone that thrives on energy and convenience, if you work downtown and you want to walk to work. Also, if you love to live in a new, modern, amenities-rich building. If you enjoy upscale dining and convenience, this might be the one for you. If you're someone that values status and prestige, downtown definitely has that factor for you. Choose Midtown if you value community and authenticity, if you're more interested in culture than nightlife, if you want more space for your money, if you like the idea of knowing your neighbors and being part of a real neighborhood, if you're creative or work in healthcare, and if you want to feel like you're connected to the real Detroit. Okay, so now here's the secret. You don't have to choose forever. I've had clients who started in Midtown for the affordability and the convenience, and then moved to downtown when their careers took off and they wanted more luxury. I've also had clients do the opposite. Start downtown for the convenience, and then move to Midtown when they wanted more space and character. Both neighborhoods are growing and evolving, so your choice today doesn't have to be the choice forever. Okay, so there you have it, the ultimate breakdown of downtown Detroit and Midtown Detroit for young professionals. Both neighborhoods offer incredible opportunities to live in one of the most exciting cities in the country at a fraction of the cost of places like New York, San Francisco, or Chicago. If you're ready to make that move to Detroit, or if you want to explore either neighborhood in person, I would love to help you. I offer personalized neighborhood tours where we can walk through both areas, see actual properties, and figure out which one is the perfect fit for you. All my contact information is down below. Give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. And if this video helped you understand the differences between the two neighborhoods, hit that like button and subscribe to more Detroit real estate content. I'll see you on the next video.